hear what the song say? The song say, all 9 years he have been faithful. Who am I talk? And all 9 years he have been so good. Who am I talk? Third term loading. Mr. Moncrief, the principal, please get yourself ready to come and give a speech. Counselors, caretakers, please find your way to the platform. We are ready to begin. But before we begin, you know we have to play the party's anthem. Labor rights.
And justice is our everlasting song. Unity and progress will make our nation strong. Stand up for your rights when you hear the bell. Stand up for justice, hear the freedom bell. Remember Buster Mante, he served you well. Stand up, Jamaicans, when you hear the bell.
That is it. You know, them have to go pay me, you know, because it sound like me just come up with a song, you know. What me just say? All 9 years he have been faithful. Oh, me sound. And all 9 years he have been so good. Lord God, Andrew, you have to go pay me. You have to go pay me. Third term loading. Where is Mr. Moncrief, the principal for this school?
Born over in the parish of St. Catherine. Went to Kingston to work and live. Went to college to further him education. To this country him service give. Man, Andrew is a must. Wholeness is a plus. The whole of we will love him, so we don't want no fuss. Andrew is a must. Wholeness is a plus. The whole of we will love him, so we don't want no fuss. Bell rock, ting-a-ling rock. Ring ting-a-ling, this a wanna bell. Bell rock, ting-a-ling rock. Ring ting-a-ling, this a wanna bell rock. And just say God is in light and salvation, and in him put him trust. I know him will face tribulation. Him is here to represent us. My people, help me to sing this a song for my people.
In this selection,
Selector.
let us vote for the Jamaica Labour Party. Vote for Labour.
Vote for Labour.
Vote for Labour. Tell everybody vote for Labour. Everybody just vote for Labour. Tell them vote for Labour. That's right. Me and me neighbor voting for Labour. Make we vote for Labour. In this election, tell your neighbor to vote for Labour. Why? We are the government, going back to politics. Labour alone, we give our vote. Labour Party, we love the most. JLP, oh JLP, JLP, oh JLP. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot.
Labor rights. Tonight, we have a counselor all the way from Mineral Heights Division, all the way in Clarendon, and he's here because he feels the spirit. He feels the third term spirits. He feels the Matthew Samuda spirit. He is Counselor Colin Coke. Show a liberate!
JLB, tell a friend to leave.
Liberate!
Stay nine more again, so nobody can stand it.
Liberate!
Shout, 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 shout. When your friend to leave, start with him. We don't just some of the party who fight with drink. And if we don't rate you, we don't grow your people. No, I'm no you.
Selector. St.Ann Labour Right. Manchester Labour Right. Clarendon Labour Right. Area Council 3 Labour Right. Labour Right. If it's one good thing by-election do for this party and this country, it unite our party. Years ago, my good friend, and I can call him my good friend, the water boss, came to Clarendon, and we did what we were supposed to do. And when there was a by-election in his seat, I ensure I pack my suitcase and I come to St.Ann. But it is not all about by-election, it is about the third term. And when we're talking about the third term, it's not just any third term. It's the third term for the future of this country. And Selector, I'm going to tell you something. Selector, search one tune when you am the driver. But before you play it, hear the narrative. We don't want no taxi driver. We don't want no little man where we are going to give a thing round the corner for carry with school picnic them. We want conscious school bus driver to carry with picnic them to school and carry them home back. So here why I find that tune here. Selector, find the driver for me, because I don't want this a driver here. Stop none at all. Selector man. For the same reason, I feel that Andrew Michael Holness has been a conscious and steady driver, and me no want him stop none at all. So what we say?
Lord mercy, hey, Lord of His mercy, Lord mercy, driver.
Selector, don't stop at all. Labor right. That's what we mean when we say we want a conscious driver. We don't want no dibby driver. We don't want no driver, we are knocking Mike 2 times. We want one driver where when you see him still down around the steering, you sleep. You lie down, sleep and feel safe because you know say you're in a good hands. And that is what my leader make me feel. When me sit down, looking at the third term, I feel safe with a conscious driver, a carrying at the third term. Show a labor rights.
Lord mercy, hey, Lord of His mercy, Lord mercy, driver. Drop this Arizona round an Albemarle. Driver, don't even itch. Collect a little food there and come back quick. Driver, just remember the damn speed limit. Cause if you're running the fence, my friend, that is it. I've got an Nextel phone and a singular chip. Any problem, you can reach me on this. I bounce them and buy when
that is it. Yes, that was our counselor from Mineral Heights, Counselor Colin Coke. But one thing, counselor, we still are going to need with taxi man them, Because the taxi man, them have to drive the students to the point where the bus are going to pick them up, you know. So we now go this with taxi man them because we love them, you know. No, so you go? Yeah, we have to work together. We now going to take a bread out of a man's mouth. No, so you go? Because the taxi man them and the other bus man them have to feed for them pitney too, you know. No, so you go? Yeah. So all of we are going to work together. The taxi man them and the bus man them are going to drive and meet the prosperity bus them. You know, as me hear the counselor, Jesus. As me hear Counselor Colin Coke talk about by-election, I remember myself when them say by-election in Portland for Anne-Marie Vaz. I never go Portland in my life, you know, people. And I take up myself with no clothes and nothing but me reach in a one van. Me reach a Portland and 5 weeks after me reach back home. Nearly I'll come take me matey out of my house. She window. One next by-election, me hear them say, head up to St.Ann town. Never go there in my life. 3 o'clock a morning, every morning I drive out. Not tired of the pan van them, you know. But we reach door. And guess what? Warren window. If we talk about all the by-election, then we run up in, you would be surprised. Because guess what? We choose Jamaica. What we say we do? We choose. No, sir, me not like that. What we do? We. And we there go for the third term. If you hey. Oh, me finna remember when the by-election called for Naughty St.Ann. And me hear them say, the water boss, sharp boss, me fi say. Me fi say sharp boss? Or me fi say water boss? Water boss. When them say to me, say, counselor, the water boss a come down, you know. In case you never know, that little loudmouth somebody wanted to hear upon the mic from morning till night, it was I. Yeah, it was I. Do you know who I am? I am Councillor Kim Brown Lawrence, and I am from the Brownstone Division. So when me get the call late in yesterday and the boss said, Kim, tomorrow I'm my thing, you know, me say no more. Because him a not just feel no boss, you know, him a feel me boss too. Selector, find some nice music until the people reach the platform for me. We're going to do some things here. Shower labor rights.
Somehow we can't fly out. But when we there, yeah, it's nothing nice like Jamaica. Roast breadfruit and banana.
This is the land of my birth. I said this is the land of my birth. I said this is Jamaica, my Jamaica.
I'm a Jamaican, I am a Jamaican. Proud Jamaican, I am a Jamaican. And I am it, black, gold and green. I'm on the exchange, white Phoenix
Jamaica, that's how we got on. Who no in a Versace, then I must Louis Vuitton. Me never ever dirty because I know so me bad. Every girl love how me go on. Me ever clean out. Every day, I'm a Jamaican, I am a Jamaican, proud Jamaican, I am a Jamaican, and I am the black, gold and green. I'm on the exchange, white Phoenix, that's how we got on. Who no in a Versace, then I must Louis Vuitton. Me never ever dirty because I know so me bad. Every girl love how me go on, me ever clean out. Every day, I grading I'm out. Every day.
Gringo, hand me my pistolero. And while you're at it, get me my sombrero. As wars know this means war.
Some boy on fire late. Straighten them out, dog, man. This cannot be straight out the pen and paper. Leave that till later. This year, me, I know.
Hey, Gringo, hand me my pistolero. And while you're at it, get me my sombrero. As wars know this means war.
Some boy on fire late. Straighten them out, dog, man. This cannot be straight out the pen and paper. Leave that till later. This year, me, I know, bongo cat. This year, me, I know, bongo cat. This year, me, I know, bongo cat. Well, me, I know, bongo cat. All right then. Who do you think you get wet? Who do you think you hear the app? How me, I know, bongo cat. Hey, one more if a man. I gonna think so myself. Send them shit. Who them attack? Who them a try extort? Who do you remember the days when lifeless body get pushed out man and cat? No one life man a deep.
Selector.
Gringo, hand me my pistolero. And while you're at it, get me my sombrero. As war know this means war.
Some boy on fire late. Straighten them out, dog, man. This cannot be straight out the pen and paper. Leave that till later. This year, me, I know, bongo cat. This year, me, I know, bongo cat. This year, me, I know, bongo cat. Well, me, I know, bongo cat. All right then. Who do you think you get wet? Who do you think you hear the app? How me, I know, bongo cat. Hey, one more if a man. I gonna think so myself. Send them shit. Who them attack? Who them a try extort? Who do you remember the days when lifeless man get pushed out man and cat? No one life man a deal with, time man a deal with. Who want make me right? Man go pay them a most slippery. Why I use up prison craft?
Been working so hard, I'm punching my car. 8 hours for work. Oh, tell me what it's supreme. Got this feeling that time's just holding me down. I'll hit the ceiling, or else I'll tear up this town. Tonight I gotta cut loose, foot loose, kick off the Sunday shoes. Please, Louise, pull me up to my knees. Jack, Cadillac, I'm on the only track. Lose, don't lose, everybody come for loose. Hang up the phone to let me know you made it home. Don't want nothing to be wrong with part-time lover. If she's with me, I'll blink the lights to let you know tonight's the night for me and you, my part-time lover. We are undercover fashion on the run, chasing love up against the sun.
1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Put your glad rags on. Join me home. We'll have some fun when the clock strikes 1. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock. Rock daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight.
Moving on to the east side. Beans don't burn on the grill. Took a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill. Now we're up in the big leagues. Getting our turn at bat. As long as we live, it's you and me, baby. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, yeah, we're moving on up to the east side. To a deluxe apartment in sky. We're moving on up to the east side.
Selector. That is it. Labor rights. No one now no make them want fire. What the other word? What them a do? Fire. Come in, I want to say it, about them fire and blood. Could them, eh? Tell them so we covered. Ladies and gentlemen, labor rights of Northeast St.Ann, please join us as we welcome Principal, the man of the moment, the man who governs this school, the man who sees over your children, Principal Moncrief. Give him a showerific welcome.
Labor rights? No, man, we can't hear you. Labor rights? Are we ready? No, me still can't hear you. Labor rights, are we ready? Labor rights are not a normal time we're under right now, no. Because I want you to understand, sir. We have some people, and I call them little people. Because them don't understand about big things and big deal yet. You don't understand me? Because them only used to a big meal, that's all. But them don't know about big deal. Wait till Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, the Honorable, decides, say, we're going for the third term. Then them are going to understand who are the big man. Yes. Labor rights seated in front of you are some serious people. 3 or 4 stalwart councillors for Northeast St.Ann. I just saw Mr. Bell Navis on the outside, but he will soon join us up here. But I want you to big up Kimber and Lawrence. She are going good, not true? You see the man sit down and press upon him phone, but I feel like say a joke business him depend, you know. A serious business him depend. Because him have to set the stage. Big up Mr. Dallas Dickinson, man. When I want to talk about the powerhouse bonus lady who sit down at the back there. A serious woman. When she start hear the tough talk, them you know say a serious time. Hold on, man, a whole heap of bag of things she have to tell you this evening. Are you ready to hear her? No, man, it don't sound like you're ready yet, you know. Remember, say, exchange, you're there, you know. Exchange division, you know. So we want to big up 2 councillors, you understand me? The 2 men, them were responsible for this evening. You understand? I want to see Mr. Michael because I don't know where he's residing. But he'll soon be here. But you know what the man here was sitting in front of you? The man going like saying is a Mr. Smooth. Don't be fooled by the soft-spokenness. Them man here general up in the exchange. Big up, Councillor Ian Isaacs. Labor rights, when Northeast St.Ann get ready. You better be on the move. Don't make the train leave you, you know. Because I can tell you, I'm not even feel so good this evening because the first female for Northeast St.Ann not there tonight. I want to celebrate Miss Elizabeth Shiny Robinson. If she was here tonight, she would have a word for you. Play the song there. Play the song there. Me, I don't know. Hey, labor rights. I say in the place there. And Northeast St.Ann there. And Exchange Primary there. Yeah. Hey. Hold on there, Mr. Music Man. Hold on there, hold on there, hold on there. Because you might think a joke me I make. But yesterday, when I drive in at the schoolyard, I look upon the ackee tree. I saw some dry leaves. And may I tell you so this evening when I'm driving at the place, every leaf turn green. Play this song again. A green time now. Hold on there now.
Hand me my pistolero. And while you're at it, get me my sombrero. As God, this means war. Some boy I'm gonna live. Friend them on dog, man. This guy is straight up the pen and paper. Leave that to later. This is Rami, I don't know me, I don't know bongo cat. This is Rami, I don't know me, I don't know bongo cat. This is Rami, I don't know me, I don't know bongo cat. Well, Rami, I don't know me, I don't know bongo cat.
Selector! Selector! Who this? Labor rights! Welcome, welcome, Minister Daryl Vaz! Labor rights! Minister Babsy Grange! Mayor Michael Belnavis! Where you say, boss? The boss.
Yes. Yes, so nice. Yes, so nice. Yeah. The Honorable Babsy Grange in the building. Yes, labor rights. Yes, labor rights. Yes, labor rights. Hold on there, take it down a notch. Because for a minute, I believe it was a celebration party. But hold on upon the victory. Because it is coming. I can tell you we have a very long lineup this evening. So without further ado, we're not going to spoil the moment. We want to hear from the people because they come here to speak to you. Are you ready to listen to the minister? No, man, it doesn't sound like you're ready. Labor rights, are we ready? Hold on, Miss Kimber and Lawrence, come to the stage. Come to the stage.
Labor rights. Coming on, selector, I want you to find a music, you know. Because this minister don't like bad mind people, you know. And this minister, born, I'm not going to say it, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, councillors of Northeast St.Ann, I am asking you to help me to welcome Honorable Daryl Vaz.
So she would have voted for Daryl Vaz cause he no earth. So you never she choose JFP, it choose her. So she have to vote right now, make her feel her feet cause she hurt. That's what you deserve. Yeah. Don't dedicate her on the voting. Like the life is counting. Wanna vote right now, no. Scream your right and call it. Don't wanna see you falling. The world. Yeah, Miss a Portland a real G.
Northeast St.Ann. Northeast St.Ann, good evening. Good evening. I am passing through your constituency and your divisional conference tonight, coming from one before and heading to Kingston to finish off tonight in central Kingston. You know why that is? Because I'm going to bombard every part of Jamaica, every nook and cranny of Jamaica. From now until whenever that day is, I want to say to you tonight that big up to your candidate, Matthew Samuda. Big up to your councillors and your councillor caretakers. But most importantly, anytime I come to Northeast St.Ann, I always remember Shahini Robinson. Oh, blessed memory. Once I touch the highway and I get into St.Ann, it is almost immediate that she comes into my mind and into my heart. We miss her and we love her. But what I know, if she was here, she'd have been burning bad mind with me same way because me and her make her cut off with the same cloth.
Hey, Grito, hand me my pistolero. And while you're at it, tell me my sombrero. As going in this war. Someone!
Sound man, find some good music. When I come here for ramp. So today and this evening, I have two quick messages for you. And there are serious issues that are facing Jamaica. One is the bus system in Jamaica. Not only the JUTC, but the National Rural School Bus that I'm going to implement on behalf of this government come September morning. It's a referendum for Jamaica. The next election, you have to make up your mind on two things. One, if you are going to make the Jamaica Labour Party continue to build out JUTC and the national school bus system across Jamaica. Because if the PNP win, they are going to lock it down same time. Because they are wicked and evil and bad mind. So what I want you to do is to think carefully And when you talk to your friends, your church sister, when you're going at the bar, you reason with them. Because it is very simple. In 2011, before Mike Henry left office and the Jamaica Labour Party, he put in place a national school bus system that was supposed to be rolled out over 4 years. And he placed the order for the first 60 buses. And the first thing that the PNP did when they came in 2012 was to scrap it. In 2013, JUTC decided to do a 20-bus pilot project. It was scrapped by the People's National Party. So they have no interest in you and your children getting to school and getting around Jamaica in a safe and economical way. I say to you tonight, very simply, my commitment to the people of Jamaica is that we are going to roll out the 110 school buses in September morning. But I go further. Given the opportunity to continue to serve in government, that only covers 258 schools. In 2 years, I make the commitment that we will have buses that will cover the 850 rural schools across Jamaica. That is our commitment. And I am not like the PNP because I make commitments, not promises. And if you listen to the promises that they make every night when they go on the platform, and you count the money that it is going to cost to implement all of those promises that they make every night on the platform, I have to just take it as one thing: rum talk. Rum talk. Rum talk. You know when everybody here so live a country. So you know when you're going at a rum bar and a man drink him rum and him drink half Q and then him drink 1 Q, him start chat and him start tell you all kind of thing and make all kind of promise. And when the next day you see him, I go to a bush and you say, Master Randy, what about the goat where you promised me last night in the rum bar? Him say, chum, and a rum talk that, man. Rum talk that. That is no different to the PNP. Them going to give you all the promises. And you ask them the question, what happened in the 18 years that you had the opportunity to do it? And then you come back and you get another 4.5 years. 22.5 years them get. And you have nothing to show for it. I'm going to tell you one little example. In 2014 to 2016, the People's National Party purchased 108 buses for the JUTC. And all of those 108 buses was borrowed money. Them couldn't afford to buy not even one bus, much less 108. This Andrew Holness-led administration, in 2 years since I have been Minister of Transport, has brought 270 buses into Jamaica, and we don't borrow a dollar. Not 10 cents. That is the difference between good governance and rum talk government. So don't let them fool you. Not to mention that we just purchased without a loan 110 school bus with all that goes with it for $1.4 billion. That include shipping, duty, parts, maintenance, technology, cashless system. Come September morning, labor rights, when your picnic get up and go to school, you're going to have an app on your phone and know when the child board the bus, when the child reach school, when the child leave school, when the child board the bus, and when the child reach home. That is what they want to bad mind you for. Not only that, nowadays it costs each family between $300 and $600 a day per child. Some parents have to decide between the 4 child which one look brightest and put all of their money in that child at the expense of the other 3 children. I say today that those mothers won't have to make that difficult decision, because guess what? $50 one way, $50 the next way, $100 per child per day. My parents can send all of them pick to go to school rather than having to choose one. So man, find a good bad mind music.
Judgment, again, for bad mind, I'm not here. I'm the music and the man girl. Tell them to free up them conscience. It's just like a movie again.
Labor rights across the length and breadth of Jamaica. Persons who don't decide who they're going to vote for yet. PNP who love the bus system but don't like what them party are going with, how them are burn it out. You vote for what is right for the people of Jamaica in the next election, regardless of who you are and what you are.
Labour rights, welcome the second-term Member of Parliament for North East St.Ann, Matthew Samuda!
Welcome to your candidate and next Member of Parliament, Matthew Samuda. So labor rights. I'm going to say one more thing. One more thing before I come off of the platform. Because I don't want Jamaicans to forget. I don't want Jamaicans to forget. And I don't want the bad mind argument to overcome it. You will recall that a few weeks ago, I made the announcement that this government is not prepared to renew the JPS license on its existing terms. You, the people of Jamaica, have a decision to make. Whether or not you want Daryl Vaz and the Jamaica Labour Party government to renegotiate a new license with terms that are beneficial to the people of Jamaica. Or do you want to take the chance and put back the PNP there and give the same PNP and the same minister, Philip Paulwell, the power to renegotiate on your behalf. It is a very important decision, and you must not lose track of it, because you know what we have been going through from 2001 when the PNP negotiate a license that was not in the best interests of the Jamaican people. My commitment to you tonight is that I, on behalf of the Andrew Holness-led administration, will negotiate a brand new license, meaning the existing license going to tear up, put it in a shredder, because that can't carry Jamaica and that can't help the Jamaican people anymore. So I say to you, my Labour Party family, we have big decisions to make. We know who is performing. We know who is bad mind. So I say to you as I come down, read my shirt. We say, burn bad man, burn them from now till whenever election. And you do, choose Jamaica. Choose Jamaica. Choose Jamaica every time, and we will be fine. Labor rights. Labor rights. Labor rights. Hold on. You know that I always say, Tom drunk, but Tom no fool. Well, make I tell you something now. That is a famous Jamaican saying. The PNP drunk, all of them drunk on power, and them don't get it yet. But them not only drunk, them damn fool, because they are not doing anything for Jamaica. Everything is about themselves. Burn them out and run them where. God bless you.
Mad dogs, set rules, set laws. We represent for the laws of yours. A gal alone. From them on fire in a kitchen man. Give me fire, make we from them on king in a kitchen man. Give me fire, make we
Labor rights! Labor rights, let them know, not in our cabinet. Labor rights, joining us next. He's all the way from South Central. He's the Deputy General Secretary. He's Member of Parliament, Dr. Andrew Wheatley.
Labor rights! Labor rights! All right. Selector, here we go. May I get the opportunity to find two tunes. And may I cue you up when you run the tune. Madam Master of Ceremonies, colleagues on the platform. Labor rights. Labor rights. Exchange labor rights. Ocho Rios, labor rights. Northeast, St.Ann, labor rights. You know labor rights. This seat has a very rich history. I recall in 2001, when you broke the stranglehold of the PNP in Northeast St.Ann
and elected Shiny Robinson as your member of parliament. Shiny Robinson served you well. I must admit that Babsy, she is the only member of parliament that appears to know the name of every single 40,000 Labour rights and PMP on the voters list in her constituency. And that Labour rights, I will happily concede. But I must say that you have a young man in Matthew Samuda that has shown the qualities and the temperament that Shiny Robinson would be pleased. He has become one of the bright stars in St.Ann and by extension Jamaica. Not only for the Jamaica Labour Party, but for every single Jamaican. You have given him a team of 4 councillors who are stalwarts in their respective divisions. I speak of your mayor, Bell Nevis. I speak of Dallas, my good friend. Where's he on? Right here. Why, the capper fool me. And of course, the rose among the thorns. But Labour rights, the true strength of the Jamaica Labour Party resides with you, the hard-working Labour rights in Northeast St.Ann. I want to say on behalf of the leadership of the Jamaica Labour Party that we thank you for the support over the years. But Labour rights, we are at a critical juncture in the development of our country. We have made too many sacrifices over the years to turn back now Labour rights. We have put this country on a path to prosperity. You have some guys on the other side. All they do is criticize and cannot come up with a viable option. All them come with is bad mind. Them so bad mind that them bad mind, they want to picnic them. What can go so Labour rights? You know, there's a reason why the Labour Party is saying that we are choosing Jamaica. And this is no gimmicks, Labour rights. It may sound good, but there's a real reason, a genuine reason why we are choosing Jamaica. We have experienced over 18.5 years of PMP government. And all they did was think about themselves. They destroyed the economy that they got when they got it from Mr. Siaga in 1989. Imagine Labour rights if Mr. Siaga and the Labour Party had won in 1989. Jamaica will be a different place than it is now, where we have to be fighting to regain and repart the destiny of Jamaicans. And so Labour rights, our politics is not about self. Our politics is about Jamaica and future generations. And that is why Labour rights, we are making the sacrifice in putting Jamaica first. We have moved beyond the JLP and the PMP politics. It is Jamaica politics we are about in the Jamaica Labour Party. Selector, you find something?
You find something, selector? Me say me get the opportunity to select 2 tune bars. And me say me gonna ask if you cue it up. Why? Say, well, Matthew, want your selector? Gunshot.
A bright boy don't pass your place. Not even up, you come up and pop like you're even us. I broke your broke.
Shower laborers!
Me no frightened for people. After you no more than me, no more than me. Me no care where you come from, you no party.
Laborers, you know we're not afraid of people. Spanish how we come from, right, Babsy? We're not afraid of people. That's straight love, laborers. Selector, make sure you have a next tune, you know. Very soon. Anyway, labor rights. Back to why we are here as labor rights. And by extension and more importantly, as Jamaicans. The Jamaican Labour Party's politics, your government, your party, our politics is more than just saying we are labor rights. We are Jamaicans first. And we are putting Jamaica and Jamaican first in our policies, labor rights. Northeast St.Ann, we have to ensure that we win this seat. That Matthew Samuda is returned as your member of parliament. And when we call it and when we are counting numbers, Matthew Samuda Northeast St.Ann is counted early for the Jamaican Labour Party. Wally selector. All right, selector. You can have one more. Find one next one, but find a massacre for me there. Find a massacre. Have a massacre queue up. No more Gaza. No labor rights. You know, the excitement is good. The energy is good. But as the Deputy General Secretary, I have to go beyond just the energy, just the vibes. We have to speak a little about the policies of your party and your government. When we were looking back at what we have achieved over the last 9 years as government, I was very much surprised because I knew for a fact that we were doing very well. But Babsy, when I look at the slew of achievements which we will reveal shortly, labor rights, I was saying, Jaja, none couldn't go so. Welcome, Uncle Head, Minister of Tourism. Now, labor rights, as I was saying, we have a lot to be proud of as labor rights. We have made the sacrifices over the years, the last 9 years, as a people. We are not just speaking as labor rights, but as Jamaicans, we have made the sacrifices over the years to ensure that your country is on the right path to prosperity. We cannot take any chances by joking with those guys on the other side. They don't have a plan, labor rights, as I was saying. All they do is criticize. You know, I never really believed that there was such a thing called bad mind. But just looking at their campaign, clearly it is all about bad mind. Our policies, labor rights, are geared towards enhancing the lives of every single Jamaican, including them on the other side. So we don't go with no bad mind in our politics. Labor rights, we have a lot of speakers. But I want to close with this message. Them say time come. And I don't wrong them, labor rights. because time come for us to choose Jamaica. Time come for us to choose the Jamaica Labour Party. Shower Labourites up.
Crocodile badness of the town, yeah. I sound that. Where are the man from? Any guys down? What here? I would have put it like. My dog starts sell wine, stole lock off the store. She now was sharp and close. 17 shoot up, she top nose. Suffer the man about.
Labourites, give another welcome to Dr. Andrew Wheatley. Labourites, joining us next is the one queen of the pack. This councillor, Kikwe, the farmer mayor foot. This councillor stand up in the Gideon of the People's National Party and liquid them foot for 2 term. This councillor is none other than Geneva Gordon Bailey.
Naughty St.Ann, Lima Division, JLP Minister Sabuna, Labourite, Geneva Gordon Bailey. Already, we are big up Jamaica.
Show a Labourite! Show a Labourite! Lima Division, active and strong. Lima Division, active and strong. Let me greet all ministers on the platform, Minister Grange, Minister Bartlett, Minister Charles Jr., Minister, the Member of Parliament, Water Minister, we are come back to him. My dear friend from Northeast St. Catherine, who, you know, sometime I want to emulate. Boy, she have the voice. She have everything to make sure, say, no puppy show business, no go on when Labourite keep nothing. And when them say, Karenia Morrison, we want to forward in a Northeast St.Ann, big and serious for our Karenia. Right there, sir. In a one go Lima Division, Matthew Samuda have this ankle up and put up, and no guy not even can walk near it, much less we take it up. So, the message we preach has to be clear. The message is choose Jamaica. I hear some, I'm going to use a term of transmission. They were with us, they left us, and they do all sorts of things. And they're out there trying to tear down all of the glorious policies and implementation of goodness and things that is working for Jamaica. Now, all we know what it is, the fear of a mother when we send we pitney them go stand up a road and a look to see if they come home. Somehow we have some specific taxi man where we have to carry with children, and sometimes even those taxi man fall out of line. Mark, you know, we are whole heap of taxi man, we are few, and we know them absence, and this is why them say we want help, because we are the good taxi man, and we want help. And this government listening to the people, going cursing generation, curse and setback, bring in the best thing, a school bus system. We can't stop talking about it, Labourite. Can you imagine a young person in the PNP going on stage and putting up them fists and said, time come for what? Time come for young people to know that Jamaica is on a path of greatness.
Time come for young people to say away with PNP. No young smarty should not say them a PNP. They said, and we are for female strength. Because we say we are girl power. Whether it be girl power Sunday or any day, we are for girl power. But I'm saying to the women that are on these platforms talking about time come and school bus hole, you should be ashamed of yourselves. You are mothers, you are aunts, you are niece, you have nieces and nephews, and this is what you are lowering the children to. Jamaica, we shall show them how we reject the backwardness of the PNP. Them know say Jamaica do good enough. And through them now no plan, that's why they just go in a public, feel up themselves, shake your hand, hold down their head, and no have nothing to tell you. I hear a brother talk say him a run out to the east. In same now tell them in plan, because if he will tell the comrade them, they now understand. What a disrespect. I tell the comrades, say them know say I rubbish them, I tell them on stage, and then we follow them and walk back at them. If we say them no want no labor. Labor is good. You must be proud to be a laborite today in Jamaica. Everywhere you walk, you must say, time come, I have chosen Jamaica. Time come, Andrew Holness, with these strong ministers, with them egg on them body, and no puppy show rum drinking. Remember, you know, all we love the good stuff. But there's a time for everything. And when you lead, you feel lead from front. So me can't come up here as Miss Diane and then me a puppy show a pitch down on my face. While we lead, we must lead from the front. Let us turn back drunkenness and let Bakra know say your Banya and you are going to rule ya. Andrew Michael Holness, third term. Matthew Samuda, Naughty St.Ann in a one go. Selector, Jesus. Listen tune, bugle, run it. Andrew. But we're not puppy show. Listen to the words. History done dead every show the journey. Hold it, selector. Now, the Rasta named Sizzler sing a tune. It's a no time to gears. Selector, you see when you not come play politics meeting them and we go to them, have them Bangkok. This is no puppy show business and we don't come here to really play music, but message is in the music. And sometimes we can't speak everything and we have to use our brothers before us who sang some songs to lead the people. Positivity we say, Naughty St.Ann. Lime all division. And I will close with this. Hold it, selector. I hear a guy. I remember in February 2016 when Mrs. Robinson gave them first backsiding. And she stand on a stage in St. Ann's Bay and she said, "Give me Diane." And then she said, as a matter of fact, I see them running up and down and I know the backside I gave them in February. Diane is going to do it in November. I did it. I have worked endlessly and carried the mantle of the Jamaica Labour Party with pride in the Lime Hall division. The square of Steertown was like a dead ground when I became councillor. We clean up the cemetery.
we build entrance way, we build restroom, we build welcome sign, we put bus stop, we fix the breakaways. You know what the PMP did in a then time come garbage? They went there and spray paint PNP in the green part. Because everything we do, we say Jamaica. So anything in Limal Division, we will paint it in the colors of the Jamaica that we love and we choose. The ladies and the females of Limal Division went there and they paint back their square. And we did not go public. But tonight I am going public. I am saying to the person that got 2 backsliding, and a brother, we are walk up and down because we don't know if them a show or them a pow. Say them all beat Matthew in your dreams. In your dreams. Yeah. In your dreams. No good MP. We no afraid of nobody. We no afraid of nobody. We no transmission. All mission. One mission. Andrew mission. Limal Division. Fully active. Matthew Samuda. Northeast St.Ann. Here one now labor right. Thursday. Upper Steer Town. In a one go. Lock it. Bless up yourself.
Rights, I wonder if Dallas can test him. Labor rights, shiny labor rights, shiny labor rights, Matthew Samuda labor rights, Northeast St.Ann labor rights. Let me hear you. Selector, joining us next. They call him the champion of St. Ann's Bay. They call him the 5-star general. They call him Councillor Dallas Dickinson Labor Rights.
Champion boy, you know the damn thing. Pan a phone, I'm a singing and tender.
Shower labor right. Over here, shower labor right. Shower labor right. Madam Chair, I want to welcome on the platform Minister Babsy Grange, Minister Pernel Charles Jr., Minister Edmund Bartlett, MP Karenia Morrison, and my only and only Member of Parliament, your Member of Parliament for Northeast St.Ann, the Honorable Matthew Samuda. My 3 other colleagues, Geneva Gordon Bailey from Steer Town, Michael Bell Navis from Ocherius, and our host, the indomitable Ian Isaac from the Exchange Division. I want to tell you that I bring greetings from the winning division for the last 22 years, St. Ann Division. I bring you greetings. We begin our journey in 2003, and today, St. Ann Bay Division continue to be strong and strong and strong for the Labour Party. But tonight, in bringing greetings, I want to remind you that we have a mission on Thursday. Both myself and my councillor colleague, Geneva Gordon Bailey, will be having a joint divisional conference Thursday evening in Steertown. So those who are here, in my listening of my voice, you are invited to Steertown on Thursday evening. But why we are here? We are here because we believe in choosing Jamaica. We believe time come to choose Jamaica. No, say go. Time come to choose Jamaica and choose the third term for Michael Andrew Holness as Prime Minister of Jamaica for a third term. And so, Labour Right, we are on a mission. We are not here to mix and mingle. So you need to tell those who are on the outer periphery to say, our mission is for the Jamaica Labour Party, Matthew Samuda and Andrew Holness. Why we say that? Our country is now at its best over the last 20 years. Labour, you know, last week I spoke to a young police officer and he said to me, Councillor, do you know that the police force today is in a better place today under Andrew Holness government? He said to me, you know, when you look at the whole issue of allowances for public sector workers, the police force is in a better place today than ever before. So we are going to choose Andrew Holness as the next Prime Minister to continue leading Jamaica. And I don't want to belong with you, you know, because Deputy Leader Michael Stern joined us here later on. I want to say to you, Labour Rights, North East St. Ann, we have a good candidate. We have no time to play around. We have no time to turn the clock backward. You ever see a clock turn backward? No, the clock keep going. And I'm saying to you, Labourers in Exchange, I'm saying to Labourers in Ocherius, in Lime Hall, St. Ann's Bay, we are ready for whatever time the Prime Minister calls the election. We are going to return our Member of Parliament, Matthew Samuda, to Gordon House for a second term. So, Labour Right, tonight I urge all the workers. My task is to encourage all the workers of North East St. Ann. You know yourself. You know your position. You know every single indoor agent, every single outdoor agent, every runner, every taxi man, every worker, every computer technician. All of us are in place. And I will tell you the head table, we are ready and waiting for the day. Because North East St. Ann no time for wasters. Northeast St.Ann no time for food people when they know where they are go. We know where we are going. We are going and prepare ourselves for the third term. Labor right, shower, shower, shower.
Yeah, we're ready. Yeah, we're ready. Look how the sun now raising up, and the crowd now waking up. The atmosphere have vibes, and nothing can break it up. The girl never wind up stop. We are the drinks them in a my cup. We're gonna party all night, 24 parties we hit in a row.
Yo, selector. Yo, selector. All right. Labor rights. Joining us next is a minister that each of us should love. This minister is responsible for the farm workers. Do you know who this minister, labor rights? Let us join and welcome Honorable Pernel Charles Jr.
All right. Let me firstly acknowledge all of the ministers and the councillors and the MPs and the dignitaries that are on the stage. In particular, I want to acknowledge my friend and colleague, the Honorable Matthew Samuda, and all of the councillors here in Northeast St.Ann. This morning when I woke up, I had no voice because we have been on the road campaigning for a long time. But I could not miss coming back to St.Ann. And I want to firstly bring greetings from the great constituency of Southeast Clarendon. No, I won't be long, and if you see me pushing out right after, please understand. But I want to talk to you about an important conversation I had this week. And it made me realize a few things about this election. I don't have to tell you how important the election is. Children cannot vote. Only adults. And the reason why only adults can vote is because they expect us to use our brain and our experience to make good decisions for the country. They don't expect children to come and just mark X anywhere or to listen to any foolishness when anybody says. Adults are expected to use what they know from the past, what they know from the present to make the decisions for our future. But I realize that not everybody who is an adult is using their brain. And I had a conversation where somebody said to me, PMP, GLP, the whole I know the same thing. And I can tell you this, on behalf of the Jamaica Labour Party and all of our supporters, I want to give thanks to Peter Bunting for making sure that Jamaicans can be very clear of the difference between PNP and JLP. And I'm going to use only one thing to tell you the difference. If you prefer your children being placed in the lap of a man who you don't know, pushed and shoved in a vehicle that is not registered, sometimes in the trunk, sometimes in the front near the gear stick, driving at record speed, braking light, on sidewalk, going in unsafe direction, then that means that like Peter Bunting, you know what you support. But if you prefer your children to be safe, if you prefer to have a government that is allocating money to protect your children in buses that will carry them safely with video taking care of them, that is just for them, then you know what you support. And the distinction between the JLP and the PNP is becoming clearer every day in this election. Today, MP Samuda, I was in a meeting in my own constituency. And I don't follow social media so much, so I didn't know what happened this week. But I heard a young lady tell me that she cannot believe that when the Prime Minister went up to shake the hand of a young PNP lady, the lady didn't want to shake his hand. And she wondered why the PNP lady never want to shake the Prime Minister's hand. But she said to me, you should know now. Because Uncle Alice, I don't know what she meant when she said Uncle Alice. Uncle Alice was found on camera I'm not saying that he's a crab vendor, you know. But I'm just saying, I'm telling you what the lady said to me. So she wondered if the lady believed that she would be shaking the same thing she used to shake. This is the distinction between JLP and PNP. Our Prime Minister is one we can be proud of. When I think about my Prime Minister, I am proud. I don't have to make up no excuse. I don't have to embarrass. I don't have to hide and talk. But I'm going to tell you this. When I speak to some of the people who are PNP, some who are independent, and they say to me, Minister, what you mean when you say choose Jamaica? I ask them some questions. Do you love Jamaica? Answer for the lady, no man. Do you love Jamaica? Do you agree that it is better for Jamaica when crime is down than when it is up? Do you agree that you should be happy if more Jamaicans are working than if less Jamaicans are working? Do you agree that you should feel good and happy within yourself and your soul if you love Jamaica and you hear that Jamaica can pay for more things for itself because we are paying less towards debt because debt cut in half? All right, we're reaching there. Do you agree that Jamaica, this place you say you love, is better off if more houses are being built than less houses being built? Are we reaching somewhere, man? A good school. Good school. One more question. Do you, as a Jamaican who loves Jamaica, consider that it would be better for you to choose someone who can give you more money towards roads, water, and light than less money? Well, if you said yes to all of those things, you are one of three things. You are either a Labourite who has chosen Jamaica, an independent person who, even if you don't know, you are supporting the Jamaica Labour Party based on what you chose, or you are a comrade who really is a comrade. You know what a comrade is? A comrade is a comrade who really supports Jamaica, but shame to say so. And there's a lot of them around. They are ashamed because they don't want us to know that they're really supporting Andrew. And what I realize is that we have to ensure that we make the come right and feel comfortable. A lot of PNP out there want to support Andrew Holness, but shame. I'm not joking. A lot of independent people out there confused, but they don't realize that they are really labor right. And our mission, if we are going to accept it, must be to make sure labor rights, that we get every single vote. So when you meet them, you must allow them to tell you what you think. Tell us what you're thinking. And ask them the questions that I ask you. Inevitably, they will tell you that they love Jamaica. And if they love Jamaica, then they must do what? Choose Jamaica. I want to tell you one last thing. I feel like something is happening to our politics. I don't know if we're going back to the 80s or the 70s. But when I hear Daryl Vaz get up and tell us about the bus after bus after bus, and then I turn on the news and hear about people stoning the buses, it breaks my heart. I said it at the last platform when I spoke, and I'm going to say it again. This opposition that we're dealing with is not Norman Manley PNP. It's not Michael Manley PNP. Because Norman Manley and Michael Manley must be rolling in their grave to know that we have buses for poor people picnic to go safely to school, and you are stoning the buses and telling people so you're not supported. Well, let me tell you, this Labour Party is a serious, strategic Labour Party. And we are going to make sure that we do everything to protect Jamaica. We are not going to allow you to turn us back. And I'm going to tell you, not only do I notice that you're stoning buses, but you never supported when we put out the state of emergency that has now led to 75% reduction in crime in some parishes. You did not support when the government came out and said 1.5. You said it couldn't work. You said it would mash up the economy. And after it built up the economy, you come and tell us you want 2.0. Jamaicans are not fools. However, labor rights, you have to make sure that you don't sit down and believe that people are going to make good decisions for themselves. I want every single runner, every indoor, every outdoor, every captain, every supervisor, every cluster manager, every driver, every supporter of the Labour Party should make sure that you are reaching out to people. Tell them the truth. Because the mission of the opposition is to mislead and to confuse and to make sure that they can pull people into foolishness. We have to make sure that we protect our country. And I must tell you, the party leader has asked me to roll out the Solidarity program. And this is a program that is going to allow for us to make it clear to Jamaica that the Jamaica Labour Party is the party that is moving Jamaica into a new version and era of governance, where we don't just talk about loving poor people, but we do what is necessary to take care of all Jamaicans. The Solidarity Program is a program that I want labor rights to get up and go out and make sure you find the people, all of those people who don't have a birth certificate, who couldn't come on and get registered. These are the programs for them. Never before have I heard of a government having the money to not just dash away, but to put in place the plans to show that we care about all Jamaicans, including those who don't have a birth certificate, no TRN, no NIS, none of those things. How can you give that up to bring in a government that tell you them don't want your picnic in a bus, them prefer the picnic in a taxi? I tell you, before I sit down, I tell you this. I consider this to be the most important election that Jamaica has ever had since 1962. Anyhow, the PMP under Uncle Alice, I know me say so, I didn't lady tell me so. Anyhow, the PMP is allowed to get back the handle. It's going to be difficult for us. And I'm going to tell you, because the Jamaica Labour Party has managed the country and put in place money for our future. $1 billion to help Jamaicans after a hurricane. $1 billion again to help poor Jamaicans who need help through solidarity. And much more to come in terms of the reformed and the improved part program. Because we have realized that whole heap of people get taken off a part who shouldn't get taken off a part. And whole heap of people still depend part who shouldn't depend part. So I'm telling you, we are developing a part program that Jamaicans can be proud of. This is what you're voting for. This is what you must go out and get the persons to understand in terms of when we say choose Jamaica. Let me close by saying this. St.Ann is the root of the Charles family. My father was born in Macedonia, Lime Tree Garden, right up there, sir. And so when I am in St.Ann, it is very difficult for me sometimes because whenever I see a beautiful woman, she might be my cousin. So I take very good care when I'm here. I'm careful. I'm careful, Minister Samuda. But St.Ann is a special place for the Charles. I want to thank you for all you have done for the Labour Party. Some of you might be too young to remember. This is the first constituency where the name Pernel Charles was on a ballot for the general election. Do you know that? I wasn't born then. So this constituency is very important to me. So on behalf of my family, I want to thank you for taking in and taking care of one of the young, bright superstars in the Jamaica Labour Party, Matthew Samuda. But I want to ask you calmly, because I can't lose the little voice that I have. I want to ask you calmly. Taking care of him must mean that you ensure that all of the persons you know come out on election day and put that vote into the ballot box. All of the jump up, all of the noise will mean nothing if we don't get the vote into the ballot box. Am I correct? So take care of Matthew. He will win the next election for Northeast St.Ann. Of that I'm sure. Of that I'm sure. Take care of him as my people in Southeast Clarendon are taking care of me. And make sure that all Jamaicans who are listening to us right now understand the importance of getting up on election day, getting every single person out and taking care of Jamaica, the Jamaica Labour Party, and your own family. Choose Jamaica. One love.
Yes, sir. And I must represent for the most honorable and Jones. Anyway, right? And Jones, Mr. Nephew, they're the top super with it. Feel back stronger. Yeah, we just bring it JLP straight to the top. Now let me burn the country every day and night. We are bringing your mood. That's how we are gonna flop. Never mimic anything we say we are gonna do. Then we did it. To the country we are, we gonna give it. Better leader, my far. We just sing it from the set. And you own it, so we live.
Labor rights. Did you hear what the Honorable Minister Pernel Charles Jr. said? The man talk about part. The man talk about boss. The man talk about third term. You know, sir, without the finger, without an ID, we cannot put in back our Matthew Samuda. Everybody in here have ID? Everybody in here vote for Matthew? Third term loading? We're going to walk with one on the left, one on the right, and one up front. Who can tell me what that is? We're going to have Shiny on the left, Matthew on the right, and Andrew on the front. Third term loading. Labor rights. Joining us next is the first person to send those people at 89 Old Hope Road to the museum. Do you know who she is? She is the one, the only Member of Parliament for Northeastern St. Catherine, Karenia Morrison. Labor right? Hold on there. You think so me don't have to nobody style me? Up! Get up, labor rights. Celebration time, labor rights. Dash out time, labor rights. Honorable Babsy Grange, what them feel like? They don't know how we do things in St. Catherine, Spanish Town. Are you ready, labor rights? Let go the song now, labor rights. Yes. That's how we do it, labor rights. Hold on upon your victory. Come on, labor rights. March out. Wallet. Northeast St.Ann. All of the labor right then, me want to show me what I go do election night when Matthew win. Run his song. Yeah, man. My song. For the Lord is my shepherd. I have to stay with me, selector. Show me what you go do. Show me on the motion, man. What you go do election night? What go on when Matthew win? Yes. We have the flag, them labor rights. Shove up your shower finger. I know the Lord is my shepherd. I shall not
Wallet. Labor right on a turn up the liquor with me, man. So all who are say, then can be. By the way, Matthew, come turn up yourself. I know that I can shake your hand because your hand is clean. Good to see you, Matthew.
Yo.
Hey. No. For all the labor rights, let me tell you something. When you hear them talk about them can beat Matthew and take Northeast St.Ann, you know the younger way they can't talk, so when you rum tell them is a big dancer. I don't got time that they can't talk. Come on now. Who ready? Why the shower girl them there? Yeah. Yeah, man. Woo! Hey. Woo! Pull up! Me say, Geneva, come turn up yourself with me. Because my uncle at me can't move to it so well. So you're going to represent me in I dancing. When you hear them say, I know she. Where's Shirley there? Shirley, big up yourself. Oh, me not see Shirley. Look here. When you hear them say them can't take it, a rum talk. But when you rum tell them say them is a big dancer, let it go for me. Make me counsel help me with it. Come on, labor rights. Ready? Ready, labor rights? Just move, man. Any dancer dance. Come on, labor rights. Where they rum? Wallet! Yeah, man. Yeah, Kim. Me come mash up your meeting. Labor rights. Let me tell you this. And selector, you see when me finish and I come off, more you play the song there for me. So me tell them, oh, song dance. Let me tell you something, labor rights. We are at a point where we can say to the people of Jamaica, we not hype and boast. When we talk about the third term, Councillor Grandison, it's because of the work that we have put in as a party. Labor rights in Northeastern St.Ann. Your government, your member of parliament, the work was done. This has been a high-performing government. Yes? I want to just big up the councillor for the exchange division and the councillor for the Ocherius division. I understand that later this week, Lime and Sentence be a go tear away later this week. I want to salute the councillors who have been the backbone of this seat. And I do believe Shahini Robinson would have been proud of you and how you all have held this seat together. My friend and brother, the Honorable Matthew Samuda, from our days in the Senate, notwithstanding, you have been fearless. You have been a real king on the mission. And I thank you for coming to Northeastern St. Catherine to tour. And when you tour, it was followed by action. And I know that you'll be coming back. No, Me not ready for the Honorable Minister yet, St. Catherine. There'll be more and more and more for us in Northeast. Now, labor rights, let me talk to you about something very quickly and seriously. You see, there's an entertainer who did the song years ago where you know about pressure. You see, people when I know about pressure, and I know about hardships, and I know about your struggle, them can talk anything they want to talk. You see, right across Jamaica, for parents who don't own a car, and even you who are here tonight, if you have a child going to school and you don't own a car, where you can take your child to school and pick up your child, what is your worst fear? What is a parent's worst fear? That the child might not reach home. That's the worst fear. And for many parents right across Jamaica, you're not settle down good and you're not at ease until that picnic come through the gate. You're not relax until that picnic come through the gate. You're not even like look on your phone and see say school or call you. And when the child is supposed to be at school, your heart just start race until that child comes home. And our Prime Minister, Dr. the Most Honorable Andrew Holness, and Minister Vaz, they took the decision that the children in Jamaica deserve to travel in an environment that is safe. They took the decision that Jamaican parents deserve peace of mind. Now, what is so wrong with that? What is the difficulty that they have with that? Why you don't want the little children them to travel in comfort, in peace, in safety, and in security? Why you going to watch the system and maybe all I hope says something go wrong? Everything not perfect overnight. And eventually everything will fall in place, but we have to start. We have to start somewhere. But you know what? You have some people who, because they can afford private car to drop off them picnic, they can afford expensive boarding fees, they don't feel what you feel. They have the money that they can pay probably the private bus. And you know what? In all fairness to Jamaicans who can afford it, they actually say, even though I can afford it, there are other Jamaicans who may not be able to afford it. And they are standing in solidarity with those Jamaicans. And I also want to use this platform for all the taxi operators and all the bus operators who for years you have been carrying the nation's children in an environment that is safe. Big up yourself. I salute those taxi operators and those bus operators. Because we know we have some taxi operators when some people used to say, no schoolers, then carry them same way. Yes, we have to honor those persons. You know, you have some taxi operators where no matter where the picnic say, you now come in my car, come get me play certain music. I am a decent man and certain song can't play in my car because you're a child. We celebrate those taxi operators. But the fact that you have a good taxi service or good bus service, it doesn't mean that you can't have or that we don't need to have a proper, regulated service for our children. I know that as the Member of Parliament of Northeast and St. Catherine, my two councillors who are here, we want that service in St. Catherine Northeast, and we want it if we see it. We want the development come after we see it. So who no want it can go on. You can come on the platform and you can call the name of your constituency and you can say to your constituents, I don't want it. Do it. But I know Northeastern St. Catherine wants the service, and Northeastern St.Ann wants that service. Now let me tell you something. You hear some people talk about the Prime Minister cut too much ribbon. I just can't understand why. I would urge the Honorable Prime Minister, and in the third term, we will continue to cut the ribbons for growth. Cut the ribbons for water systems. Cut the ribbons for housing. Cut the ribbon for the new social pension. Cut the ribbon for the prosperity and development of Jamaica. So nobody on this side a cut liquor picnic ribbon. The younger person we a cut liquor picnic ribbon, maybe look over upon Funa side. If we don't have anybody, we a cut picnic ribbon. We don't cut liquor girls ribbon on this side. I told the other day that when Showerman got KFC, him had a meal deal, him had a big deal, him zinger, or him had a bucket. Showerman no eat kids' meal. So, no picnic ribbon, no cut over on this side here. Loaded Eagle, we are ready for Loaded Eagle, good entertainer. But just before Loaded Eagle come, I want my song. Labor rights, let me tell you something. Go out there confidently. Our government has put in the work. We have a lot to be proud of. And Northeastern St.Ann, don't change that dial. Stay with Matthew. One Matthew Samuda in Northeastern St.Ann. Continue to serve the people well and represent them well. Enough love, my brother.
Show our labor rights. Wanna stand up? Show our labor rights. Show our labor rights. Labour Party family, you ready for party? Labour Party family, you ready for party? Miss Kim. Them you know say Kim and my sister. So we can share the legal work, right? Loaded Eagle. Where you them, boss? Loaded Eagle, show labor right.
Uno ready, labor right? Uno ready? Whoever you say, all down set to. Come. What is there? Uno ready? Whoever you say? Uno ready now? Labor right. Uno come. Them can't run, them can't hide, them can't do what. Labor right to go mash them up. Labor right, why mash them up? Why? Them can't run, them can't hide, them can't do what. Labor right to go mash them up. Labor right, why mash them up? Why? House a build now, we have no one, yeah. Road a build now, we have no one, yeah. Love the progress, we have no one. Development, we have no one. Ring the bell them, we have no one. Blow the anthem, we have no one. Champion, them a real champion. Them car run, them car and can't do what thing. Labor right, I go mash them up. Labor right, go and mash them up. Why? Them car run, them car high, them can't do what. Labor right, I go mash them up. Labor right, go and mash them up. Why? Let me see the two finger. If you vote for Labour, get yourself together. Make we vote for Labour. Remember Shiaga. Remember you Shera. Honorable Sansa. Shine forever. Them car run, them car high, them can't do what. Labour right, go mash them up. Labour right, go and mash them up. Why? Them car run, them car high, them can't do what. Labour right, go mash them up. Labour right, go and mash them up. Are you ready? Anything me say, me want you to say, Dr. Andrew Ones. Are you ready again? Labour right. Over here, sir. Are you ready? Come now. Who was the big man? Who run the island? Who got the best plan? Who run the nation? Who was the big man? Who was the big man? Who run the island? Are you ready now? Come now. Labour right, we ready now. Ring the bell, them heavy now. Labour right, we ready now. Blow the anthem. Over here, sir. Round us, sir. The river coming down, no bank to bank, it coming down. Labour right coming down, bank to bank, it coming down. Labour right coming down, no bank to bank, it coming down. The river coming down. Are you ready again? Are you ready? Who was the big man? Who was the big man? Who run the island? Who got the best plan? Who run the champion? Who was the big man? Who got the island? Who got the best plan? Who was the big man? Who got the best plan? Who run the island? Who got the best plan? Who got the champion? Who was the big man? Who got the best plan? Who got the best plan? Labour right. Show a Labour right. Show Gregory. Up along. Diane. Mr. Bell. Mr. Isaacs. See the boss here. Water boss. Who do make a nice film, man? Who you voting for? Labour Party. Hold on. Okay. Are you ready for your boss now? All right. We just did a nice up with two nice songs. Are you satisfied? Want to want more? What a boss. They're going to give them here again. Mash them up. They're not ready yet. Samunda? Okay. Show a Labour right. Third term. Are you ready? Are you dance again? Whoever you saw. In the middle. This is the new anthem for the Jamaica Labour Party. Are you ready now? One more time. Them car run, them car high, them can't do a Labour right. Labour right, one. Whoa! Them car run, them car high, them can't do a Labour right, go and mash them up. Labour right, go and mash them up. Why? Road a big store, we have no one. House a bill now, we have no one. Development, we have no one. Love the progress, we have no one. Ring the bell, them, we have no one. Blow the anthem, we have no one. We have no one. champion, him a real champion. Them can't run, can't hide, can't do what thing. Labor right, why mash them up? Labor right, why mash them up? Why? Them can't run, them can't do what? Labor right, why mash them up? Labor right, why mash them up? Let me see the two finger. If you vote for Labour, get yourself together. Make we vote for Labour. Remember you, Shara. Remember Bill Songster. Honorable Songster. Shiny forever. Them can't run, them can't hide, them can't do what. Labour right, why mash them up? Yes, Andrew, why mash them up? Why? Them can't run, them can't hide, them can't do what thing. Wash them up. Labour right, why mash them up? Thank you, the Labour right. Thank you very much. Make some noise again. Big up Puta, the General. Yes, Millie.
In this election, let us vote for the Jamaica Labour Party. Vote for Labour. From your neighbor, vote for Labour. Tell your neighbor to vote for Labour. Everybody just vote for Labour. Tell them vote for Labour.
Labour rights. Labor rights. I see that you are energized. Labor rights of Northeastern St.Ann. Shahini Robertson labor rights. Exchange labor rights. Labor rights of Ocherias. Join us as we welcome the Water Minister, Minister Matthew Samuda.
Show labor rights. Show exchange labor rights. Show Ocherias labor rights. Show labor rights. Show St.Ann's Bay labor rights. Councillor Ian Isaacs, beg you, stand up 2 minutes. Councillor Michael Bell Navis, beg you, stand up 2 minutes. You know, say Labour Party business a fun time, right? And you know, say we always enjoy ourselves, right? And you never come a Labour Party meeting and not get a message, right? We are blessed, Labour rights of Northeast St.Ann, to have 2 stalwarts of the Jamaican Labour Party here in exchange this evening. And I want to acknowledge colleague ministers and indeed mentors. Allow me to welcome Councillor, allow me to acknowledge and welcome Minister, former Deputy Leader, former General Secretary, Minister of Tourism for the World, Ed Bartlett. Welcome back to Exchange. Labour rights, allow me to welcome somebody you all know very well. Somebody who has set the cultural tone for the world. Someone who has said entertainers can be greater than Jamaica land we love. They can be born here but conquer the world. She has said the Jamaican culture is bigger than any other culture. She has said that under this government, we will choose Jamaica whether we're in New York, London, Toronto, because we choose Jamaica. She has said Port Royal must have particular status. She has said the stadium can't look little and pop down no more. She has said that exchange labor rights, Waterhouse labor rights, Lima labor rights, St. Ann's labor rights must stand up proud because JLP represent free culture. Allow me to welcome back to Northeast St.Ann, Madam Olivia Grange, Minister of Culture. The JLP not take its leadership lightly. I want you also here in the Northeast St.Ann, in Exchange Division, in the Ocho Rios Division Joint Conference to welcome Deputy Leader Michael Stern. Welcome back, my boss. Show me, all right. How much of you know Ian Isaacs? You don't know Ian Isaacs? How much of you know Michael Bell Nevis? How much of you know Matthew Samuda? Labor rights, we can tell you how next week Friday we are start pave Chin Street. Labor rights, we can tell you how last week Friday we pave Back Street, Great Pond. Labor rights, I can tell you, said 2 weeks ago, we patch out the whole of Ocho Rios Township because it never looked good. Labor rights, I can tell you, said next week we have break ground at Walker's Wood for change a 1-inch line for bring water come at Harrison Town, bring water come at Breadnut Hill, bring water come at Great Pond, bring water come at Dunsville. Labor rights, me can tell you, say the first time pipe lay a lime bottom, a true Michael Bell Nevis called me when I turn Minister of Water. Me can tell you, say the pipe where did a leak a Lancewood, a exchange, a Ian Isaacs called me and said, can't continue, and we'll lay a new pipe. But labor rights, we have two stalwarts here with us this evening. We can tell you everything that we are doing from finishing the post office in Exchange to finishing the park in Buckfield. We can tell you how we are by the land side of Exchange Primary to make sure, say, the school can expand. We can tell you how we take Ocho Rios Primary off a shift system this year. But labor rights, we are blessed with the presence of two stalwarts, two legends of the Jamaica Labour Party, and I don't want us to take it lightly. It's a divisional conference. We know in the black set, where they over Stadium East a stretch, where they over Stadium East a jog. We no start do nothing yet. We no see Andrew only say do house to house. Him not ready for the town to town yet. But him soon ready for the parish to parish. But before that, we still there Stadium East. So labor rights, join me. Join Councillor Isaacs. Join Councillor Bell Nevis. Join Councillor Geneva Gordon Bailey. Join Councillor Dallas Dickinson in welcoming the legend, the stalwart, Babsy Grange. Exchange, stand up. Ocho Rios, stand up. Lima, stand up. St. Ann's, stand up.
I think I already know. Image
What Vegas say? What Vegas say? We are blessed. We are blessed. I want to hear Vegas. And I want everybody to stand up and show that the Jamaica Labour Party is blessed. Labour rights, it's good to be here tonight. And while we rock and we sing and we dance and we whine and we have fun, what is important is on election day, you get the ballot in the box. Because without the ballots in the box, we can't win. And so tonight I'm saying to you, the Labour Party is a God-fearing party. A party that chooses Jamaica. A party that loves Jamaica. A party that don't want to see Jamaica fail. Like other people want to see Jamaica fail. Let us sing that we are blessed. Yes, I don't be blessed. Got up, stand up by your foot.
Father God blessing. One more blessing. I don't the blessing. I don't the blessing. Them can't stop me. I am blessed.
Come on. I am blessed.
Every day of my life I am blessed.
Me no want to nobody sit down. Stand up by your foot and show Labour Party the glory. Every one of you stand up. I see some people put on some whining a while ago. I want to see you stand up. We are blessed. Let's hear the music.
Yes, I love the blessing. I love the blessing. Father God bless you.
And let me hear your voices.
One more blessing. I love the blessing. I love the blessing. They can't stop me. I am blessed. I am blessed. Every day of my life I am blessed. When I wake up in the morning and I lay my head to rest. Every day of my life I am blessed. Listen, me praise God. Make money. Money it has. One bad mind. God knows me. Me love woman. Me father him. That's why me man. And up for them a try stop me. Me fly fast and straight. One for them a wicked, so what them me no rate. You know them want back to little food from the plate, but I got over them will have evidence straight.
I am blessed. Every day of my life I am blessed. When I wake up in the morning
and I lay my head to rest.
Every day of my life I am blessed. Yes, Labour rights. We are blessed. I want to greet my colleagues on the platform. My colleague ministers, my colleague MPs, my colleague councillors, and my colleagues Labour rights. Tonight, we are here on a journey. This is the pre-campaign. But if it feels so nice right now, you can imagine when we get into the campaign. Are you ready? So, what I want to say to you tonight, I just want to leave you with a couple of messages. I want you to know that there is a particular group of people. I'm not calling them names. But you know who I'm talking? They want Jamaica to fail. If you love Jamaica and the government is bringing in school buses to help the children to go to school under better condition, and you want to say the bus are going to kill them off, you can't mean them any good. We need to say, shame on them. I want to hear you. Shame on them. Minister Vaz have an anti-bad mind shirt. And you know, if we weren't wearing our Labour Party shirt, I'd say every one of us should wear an anti-bad mind shirt. Because it's most bad mind. Why they would wish for the bus system to fail and kill off the picnic them. I've never seen anything like that in my life. That somebody who wants to lead the country, a party that wants to lead the country, would wish that the bus kill off a picnic them. That is wicked. That is a wicked set of people to even think about that. The other thing I wanted to think about. There were days, long time ago, some of you must remember, when tribalism, political tribalism, divided this country. How many remember those days? Let me see the hands. When wife and husband broke up because of politics. Mother and daughter, mother and son broke up because of politics. And Mr. Siaga was one of those who worked very hard for us to close the political divide. For both parties to think about Jamaica first and try and work together. I see tribalism coming back into the politics to the extent that the other side, nothing the government do, them see as good. Them criticize everything. That means they don't mean Jamaica well. Now, how can we look to the future and want to put a set of people like that back into government? Eh? We cannot. And even some of the comrades them out there recognize that. The Labour Party is winning. You know that? Comrades see me and say to me, we can't talk loud, but we can't turn back. So we are going to vote for the Labour Party, but we can't talk loud. So what I want you all to be committed to tonight is that you are going to make sure that you can influence those in the middle, those who are not so sure, to vote for the party. Because no matter how we dance, no matter how we prance, and no matter how we go on, if the ballot is not in the box, we can't win. And so I'm saying to all you workers here tonight, it is important that you do your work and you do it well. I love the music, I love the dance. Most of the music the party dance to is me produce the music, is me write the music. I'm going to come with some more very soon. But I do not want you to be distracted from the real work. You have a member of parliament that is one of the best. He is the future. He's not just now, but he's the future. I had a conversation with the Prime Minister. And I said to the Prime Minister, I love Matthew Samuda so much. I said, Prime Minister, you can depend on him so much. Prime said, I know, and I'm so proud of him. I want you to care for him and to cherish him. Shahini Robinson was special. Very special. I remember I was in charge of the exchange division when we had the election. And so it wasn't easy to find someone else. But here he is, Matthew Samuda. So I want you to give him all the support. Care for him. Because he's here to stay with you. Thank you, Matthew. So now, the Labour Party, in the almost 10 years that we've been in government, we have done a lot of good things. And a lot of you Labourites, and even people who are not Labourites, have benefited. Jamaicans have benefited. And when we look at all the things to come, them talk about pay my cut ribbon and pay my turnstile. But yes, because we have many things in store, and the third term is loading. The third term is loading. And you will benefit. You will continue to benefit. I want to just go through a list of some of the achievements that we have. And I want you to note them, because I want you to go out there and I want you to tell the country what we have achieved. Even in my area, my portfolio area, who's the big, beautiful stadium we're going to build? Eh? And we have provided shelters for women. 3 shelters for women who have been abused, who want to come out of abusive relationship. And we have helped them to settle their lives. We have Heart, where you don't have to spend $1 to go and get training. Free. There are so many good things that this government has done that we can't turn back now. And so the third term is very important. And we're not going to sit down and roll over and play dead. We're going to fight for it. We're not going to war for it. But we're going to go out there and we're going to make sure that we load the third term. And so, Labourites, I want you to remember that the other people, they love to intimidate. They love to go out there, they'll get out there and try to be there earlier than you. So you're going to get up early that morning. And you're going to get out all the right ends. Don't make them get there before you. You understand me? And you're going to make sure you bring out, based on your canvas, the people who will vote for Matthew Samuda. And when I speak, I'm speaking to Labourites all over. All over. Right? It's going to be hard for them to make up the difference, to win, to beat us. So we have to hold on. What the song, how the song go? Hold on to what? I want to hear the music play. I want you to hold on to your victory. I want you to hold on to what you have got. I want you to remember that you choose Jamaica. I want to see the hands, all of those who choose Jamaica. I want you to stand up, all of you, and show that you choose Jamaica and hold on the victory.
Victory in Jesus. Victory
labor rights, we're not going back to the days and blood and fire. We're not going to allow anybody to drag us there. You remember those days? Some of you remember how them have to marry sanitary napkin with flour when they go to the shop? We're not going back there. And so I'm saying to all of you, it is important that you see that the voters of Northeast St.Ann choose Jamaica. I want you all to go out there. I want you to go out there as soldiers in the army of the Jamaica Labour Party. I want you to be proud, to be bold in your black, green, and gold. Them can't be proud of black, green, and gold. Them color don't fit into the flag. For the independence celebration, we have provided the funding that every constituency going to have them street dance. Every parish going to have fireworks. Every parish going to have them mini gala. Because you're going to celebrate Jamaica. And as we move into the third term, we are going to be proud. We are going to be bold. And we are going to wave the black, green, and gold. Because we choose Jamaica. And I'm going to ask you to stand. And I'm going to ask you to remember. I want every laborer to stand up here tonight. I want you to understand. Minister Charles said earlier that this is the most important election since independence. But I will add to that. One of the most important elections since independence was the 1980 election. We went through hell. In the 70s, them locked me up for nothing. Mr. Seaga had his grip packed because they think they were going to come and pick him up. There are many of us who had to fight for Labour Party to survive. We're not going back there. What I say, we're not going back there. And as we stand united, we are determined that we will load the third term. We choose Jamaica. And I'm going to ask the selector. Tonight that we ask for blessings. Because we can't even walk. I want you to play that song. Can't even walk without holding my hand. We are a party. We're not for blood and fire. We are for peace and unity. We love Jamaica. Everybody who loves Jamaica, put up your hand. Everybody who loves Jamaica, put up your hand. We love Jamaica. We choose Jamaica. And we don't want Jamaica to fail. And so, as I leave you tonight, I want you to remember. Remember our leader, Andrew Holness, and pray for God to guide and protect him. I want you to pray for God to guide and protect Andrew and Matthew and Ed Bartlett and all our members of parliament, and pray that they all get back into parliament. I want you to pray that the new candidates, they are protected and they win their seats. Some people out there tell me, say, a landslide will come. A landslide. And so, as I leave you tonight, I want you all to raise your voices. You find it? You don't have it? So, I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to tell you a story. Where is, Minister Charles not here? I don't know if it is true, but no, I won't be naughty. I want to speak about we have the world boss for tourism right here with us, Ed Bartlett. And as a minister responsible for culture and entertainment and gender and sports, we are going to make sure that we have infrastructure and entertainment facilities right across Jamaica in the third term. We're going to make sure that we protect all our women from abuse, and our men too, because some men sometimes, you get put under pressure, don't it? And we are going to make sure that legislation is in place to protect man, woman, and child. You can't find it? Okay. So listen, labor rights. Every time Jamaica needs a good government, the people turn to the Jamaica Labour Party. You know that? The Jamaica Labour Party is good for Jamaica because we know how to govern. We know how to serve the people. That is why we are the Jamaica Labour Party. And so as I close my remarks tonight, I ask you to stand and hold each other's hand. Because we can't go anywhere and do anything without the blessings of God. And I want to hear your voices. Hold each other's hands. Let me hear your voices. Without you holding my hand, can't even walk. Without you holding my hand, the mountain is too high, and the valley is too wide. Down on my knees, oh yes, Lord. I heard you say, and even walk without you holding my hand. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Yes, the next couple of weeks will be very important and crucial for Jamaica. And it's in your hands. Let me hear your voices. Sing your hearts out, Liberites. I can't even walk without you holding my hand. Can't even walk without you holding my hand. Liberites, God bless you all. Thank you, Liberites. God bless you all. Let's hear your voices. Can't even walk without you holding my hand. Bless you all. God bless you all.
Jamaica, roll call again. Prosperity we say, real and come again. Is your name written there? Prosperity book of life. Make your man Jamaica roll call. Roll call, roll call, roll call, roll call. Prosperity we say, roll call. Is your name written there?
Laborites, how did you like our minister? How did you like our minister, Babsy Grange? You know, that is one minister you will never see them run up in and never talk in no mix up with. I wonder why. Laborites, coming next, we will have 2 champion counselors who will introduce our Minister of Tourism. These counselors have endured, what should I say, Laborites? They have endured and enjoyed and built Ocherius and Exchange due to the TEF and Tourism Fund. Join us, Laborites, as we call on stage Mayor Michael Belnavis and...
They not like us, they not like us, they not like us. They not like us, they not like us, they not like us. You think the play gon' let you disrespect cop? I think that open show will be all that stop. They cold foul, I don't know why you still pretending.
Yes, Laborites! Yes, Laborites! Laborites! From Ocherius, let me hear you! Laborites, are you ready? Are you ready, Laborites? Laborites, are you ready? Well, you look like you're ready. You sound like you're ready. But guess what, Laborites? We're ready. PNP not ready, not even the mic ready. So Laborites, I'm here to tell you, we're ready, they're not ready, Laborites. Show our Laborites. But Laborites, I must welcome to my division. Well, the division that we share today with Councillor Isaacs, my colleague, and myself. Let me first introduce Honorable Babsy Grange, the lady that brought you the new stadium for the people of Jamaica. Welcome, Mother Grange. And of course, Minister of Tourism, they call him the tourism boss, the man that raised tourism for 1 million passengers coming to Jamaica to over 5 million people coming to Jamaica now, the man that brought to you the pension plan for craft vendors, my minister right here, Ed Bartlett. And of course, my colleague and business partner, Deputy Leader Michael Stern, colleague councillors, and of course, the man
who we're going to put and call him the water boss. The man here that has taken over from Shahini Robinson, that's going to carry Northeast St.Ann to greater heights, labor rights. Macho Samuda. Love you, brother. And let me tell you, labor rights, when I sit here, I bring you greetings from the Old Trust Division. A division that for the first time was able to win 2 times. Very turbulent division. You know that when I came here, PMP was running the roost. And we had to take it back from the PMP. And for that, labor rights for the Old Trust Division, I thank you so much. Because you have made Northeast St.Ann the bastion of the Jamaica Labour Party. So much so that Manchester Muda is guaranteed to win with you coming out come whenever election is called, labor rights. Shahini's legacy is here. She did well. But I'm here to tell you, as a grandfather of Northeast St.Ann, that Matthew Samuda is going to carry Northeast St.Ann to bigger and higher levels. Show our labor rights. Show our labor rights. I know labor rights, when I think of the things that we have done in the Old Trust Division, we take care of Bucksfield, we had a hiccup the other day, and Matthew Samuda brought it back to life. Light right through Bucksfield again. And you know, labor rights, every piece of my division has new asphalt out there. Not every road, but every piece have gotten asphalt. We got 50 new street lights, labor rights, coming for all councillors, including Old Trust Division, per year. Things had to happen, labor rights. We're ready, labor rights. Labor rights, we now have the amount of things that's going on for back to school. It just means that we are taking care of our people. The things that are happening, things are happening. School bus system, you saw the bus roll through Old Trust the other day. That means, labor rights, that $50 bus fare is back from 20 years ago, right here in the people's pocket, saving people thousands of dollars per year. $50 bus fare, that is 20 years ago. And labor rights, I'm here to tell you, I know all the young girls in here who get 100 US now to bring in goods from foreign. That is prosperity. Because with $100 now, labor rights, you can go and bring in goods from Amazon and all those places right here into Jamaica. That means your dollar can stretch further. That is prosperity. And here to tell you, young boys out here too, you now have opportunities to go to Heart, and we pay you to go to Heart so you can learn a trade, you can learn hotel, because there's a whole lot of hotels coming. You can learn carpentry, and let me tell you something. Carpenters, tradesmen, and so on, they get more paid than doctors now, because hospitalization, medication, prescription is free complement of the Andrew Holness Labour Party government. And the minister said it as I wrap up, that we now are off the shift system in Otrios, off of the shift system. So we now have one set of school right in the morning, so better education, better training for you. So labor rights, as we go through and wrap up, we now realize that it is one way for you to choose Jamaica, one way to choose Jamaica Labour Party, and one way, labor rights, to choose Matthew Samuda as the next Member of Parliament for Northeast St.Ann, and labor rights, one way to choose Andrew Michael Holness. Shower, labor rights, shower. Love you all.
Labor rights. We bring to you the man of the moment, the man of Exchange Division, the counselor, Ian Isaac.
If I want to be a friend killer, you know believe in a friend killer. Family, I need a family. Me love me family to me heart. You will be one of them preaching to the end of the start. Really better than I didn't know when we are my tree starting and one gonna rise from shop.
Labor rights. I must thank you for bearing out with us because you have been here from early this evening. Thank you very much. It is a joint divisional conference, Orchards and Exchange, and we are very much grateful for the support given to our neighboring divisions. So let me big up Northeast St.Ann and all labor rights that are here tonight. Honorable Minister Grange, Honorable Minister Ed Bartlett, Deputy Leader Stern, Mayor Michael Belnavis, Councillors Gordon Bailey and Dallas Dickinson and Kim Brown Lawrence. We might keep forgetting her because she's our MC today. And I must say, the man who is only short in stature but not short on representation, Honorable Matthew Samuda. I'm asked to be very short because we have Honorable Ed Bartlett who is to speak. But let me say thank you, Exchange Division, for the confidence that you have put into me to representing us for another term. And I want you all to understand something, that this decision 2025 is very important. And when you think about that, I want you to choose Matthew Samuda. When you choose Matthew Samuda, you are choosing Andrew Holness. When you are choosing Andrew Holness, you are choosing Jamaica Labour Party government. When you are choosing Jamaica Labour Party government, you are choosing Jamaica. And so tonight, that's my charge to you. Choose Jamaica. Put your X, whenever the elections are called, beside the bell. Ensure that our country does not go back another time, but we head forward to First World 2030. Thank you very much for a very tolerating audience.
Aliyah Lucky Island. Aliyah Lucky Island. Aliyah Lucky Island. Yo Isaac. Aliyah Lucky Island. Yo Isaac. No them other party now go like that. Not too care from a fight to the fight back one lead. I-A-N Isaac. A Lucky Island. Yo Isaac. No them other party now go like that. Not too care from a fight and a fight back one lead.
In the interest of time, I want us to rise to the occasion as we call our international tourism minister to the podium, the Honorable Edmund Bartlett.
Labor rights all. Wow, what a powerful today, what a powerful evening, what a strong night, what a statement we're making in Northeast St.Ann that we are ready for the third term. I looked around when I came here this evening, coming from Anchovy, where we had a mammoth Area 4 conference with thousands of workers before Prime Minister Andrew Holness making the same statement that you are making here tonight in exchange that Prime Minister, we're ready, we're ready, we're ready, we're ready. And so, we want you to appreciate that this mission that we are on is not an ordinary mission. That this mission that we are on is a life-changing mission. It's a future that will redefine Jamaica and will put us on an unchanging and sustainable path to prosperity and growth. Andrew Holness has started the process. He became the first Prime Minister to have a full term, a second term, and in every single budgetary year, we have had absolutely no new taxes. Tell me any government that you have had before that has run 10 consecutive years without imposing $1 in taxation. And what has that done? That has enabled you and the private sector to free up your investment potential, to unlock your possibilities to become entrepreneurs and to turn your hand and make fashion. And the position is to create jobs and more jobs. So Andrew Holness became the first Prime Minister to reduce unemployment from 13.5% to a record 3.3%. We have not done half of the job as yet. I just tell you about those two, but let me tell you the third. This Prime Minister is the first Prime Minister to chop down with debt by 50% in 2 terms of office. When we took office in 2016, the debt was 129%. Today, the debt is 68% and going down and going down and further down. You know what that means? That means when we take it in the next term to 60%, we are now in line with the best countries with the highest credit rating, and it is Andrew Holness' government that will be able to take Jamaica to that position. And what that means is that all your creditors will literally be running after Jamaica to give us credit. But guess what? We are going to be in a position where we don't need to take it because we can finance our capital development from the savings and the revenue that we generate in the country. Look at another important thing, the last budget. And we have had a balanced budget for the last 5 years. And the last budget had the smallest element of debt payment in the history of Jamaica, 17 cents. 17 cents out of the dollar, which means the rest of the budget can be used to pay, to make sure that you get better wages, and that has happened. To pay, to make sure that your roads can be fixed. And Spark has come with $40 billion, the largest amount ever put forward for capital development in Jamaica. $40 billion. And we were able to make highways that we didn't have to borrow a dollar from anybody. The perimeter road in Montego Bay. And we have been at the cusp of a new dawn in terms of our health development. Look at what is happening in Cornwall Regional now. Jamaica is becoming the first and only Caribbean country to have a modern health complex, an entire suite of health arrangements from early childhood issues right back to paid dealing with big-time surgeries and all sorts of medical complications. No other country in the Caribbean has that capability, and under Andrew Holness' government, we are going to have that capability. And I want to talk to you now about your space, because as a minister of tourism, you know how important that industry is to all of you here in this part of St.Ann. And you know we have had a little problem with the accident that took place with the pier. And it's been a struggle to get it done. But the good news is that by the 3rd week of August, the first ship will come and port in Ocho Rios. And we are reimagining the entire arrangements for our small and medium tourism players in the industry here. And you're a member of Parliament. The reason that we are here tonight, you're a member of Parliament, one of the finest and best prospects for the future of politics in Jamaica. Matthew Samuda, who is doing an excellent job in bringing potable water to all parts of Jamaica. He is an unrelenting, I want to use a phrase that you know a little better. You know, like when Pichir is set up. You understand me? And won't leave it alone. It's so him stay with me to make sure that the matters that I'm now going to talk about happen for this constituency and particularly for Ocho Rios. Because he says to me that we have to reimagine our policies in relation to the supply side of tourism, to make sure that more of our local people can become involved in the tourism value chain. And he says to me, it has to be a policy with local first. Meaning to say, whatever we're developing, start with the local boys and make sure that they are positioned in every aspect of it. And I tell him, yes, we have to. And so, the new policy that we are crafting will look at how to enable, particularly our craft vendors and our artisans, to have a far more productive arrangement for tourism and to put themselves in a position where absolutely no cruise ship could come to Jamaica that does not come to visit them. And this is important because we are not going to continue with the business of just having made in Taiwan and made in Japan and made in China. We want to have a lot more made in Jamaica products. That means they have to stop and buy from you. And we're working on that. So you see the reasons we need a third term. We need a third term to make it more appropriate for you, the small players, to be deeply inserted in the tourism value chain. But we're doing more than that. We're looking at the riverine experiences, White River, and the rivers that we have around, to reimagine that whole process also, to enable greater involvement, but in a more regulated and structured way so that we can have sustainability. We're building more hotel rooms. At Richmond, we're putting 700 new rooms there with the Secrets brand. And groundbreaking will happen shortly. We're looking at the beach program to make sure that access to our beaches are available to everyone in these areas. And critical to it is the Priory Beach, which we have already designed and provided the budget for. And in a short while, you will see the design established, put up a nice big advertisement sign will be there to show you what Priory Beach is going to look like and how it is going to rival Harmony Beach in Montego Bay. We are concerned that the negative stereotypes that is being pushed by some other people don't have a chance to take root because they have no tradition in building anything, in expanding anything, in causing growth in any area. A good example of that is how they treat tourism. Because in the 22 years that they serve as government, they changed 13 ministers of tourism. And starting from 1980, when we introduced the Ministry of Tourism, when Edward Seaga established tourism as a ministry for the first time, the entire 10 years there is 2 ministers we had. Anthony Abrams and Hugh Hart. And since we come back in 2007, it's only 1 tourism minister that we have had for the entire period. And what is the result? The result is growth and growth and more growth, that we took the industry in 2007 with less than 2 million visitors, and today we have 4.3 million visitors coming to Jamaica. We had only a little over $1 billion in earnings in 2007. Today we have $4.5 billion of earnings. We employ 175,000 people working in hotels and attractions in Jamaica now, the largest portion of workers in any single industry in Jamaica. And you think so we're done? we now have another 10,000 rooms that are going to be built in the next 5 years. And despite COVID, the Andrew Holness-led government is the only government in Jamaica that, notwithstanding what we call a wickedest, hardest human tragedy that we have had, COVID. And when we finished with COVID, we brought more people to Jamaica than before COVID. And also the investors that have come and agreed to invest before COVID, every single one of them is now still investing in Jamaica. And we're breaking ground next week, Tuesday, the 22nd. We're breaking ground for Harmony Cove, 1,000 luxury room with all sorts of golfing and wonderful gaming and all sorts of wonderful entertainment right here in Trelawney, next door. And then in the other week, we're going to be breaking ground for what will be the tallest building in Jamaica's tourism history. A 30-story building in Lilliput, in St. James, 1,300 more rooms. And beside that, with Unicon, which is now in full construction, that will be ready by January of next year. And then Hard Rock will come, and the areas are going to just begin to grow and grow and grow. And Sanders is doing expansion in the Runaway Bay area and also refurbishing Boscobel. My God, what a government with the real commitment of the private sector. What a government that has the confidence of investors. What a government that must get a third term. So, St.Ann, you're poised for growth. We are going to create a bypass. Now to bypass all the bottleneck areas of Priory, Runaway Bay, CLM, Discovery Bay, and go all the way to Bengal, right at the border of Trelawney and St.Ann. That way we will now be able to carve out an area that is going to be just for development and growth. Look at what is happening at Drax Hall. Have you ever seen development like that anywhere in the region? And how quickly it has been done under this Jamaica Labour Party government. And more to come. Confidence in this government. And so I want you to leave here, workers, with that message. That because people have confidence in Jamaica and confidence in the Jamaica Labour Party and confidence in Prime Minister Andrew Holness, we will choose Jamaica. And I want you, in keeping with what Minister Grange has said, to focus now as workers in bringing out the voters in the next election. So all the wonderful conference, the big meetings, the great speeches, the wonderful dancing, and the great unity that we seek don't mean as much as being able to go house to house and bring the voters to vote on election day for the Jamaica Labour Party, Matthew Samuda, and by extension, Andrew Michael Holness. So as I leave you tonight, I want you to leave in your mind a picture of a country that is ready to move forward with progress. I just left a big meeting in St. James where all the constituency leaders came, and everyone was of the same mind, that we have 16 constituency in the Western Jamaica. The first time in our history. And they tell us, and they gave the Prime Minister the pledge that he will be the first Prime Minister of Jamaica to give them 16 love back to back in Western Jamaica. And we want St.Ann to respond in that way. A for love. We want St.Ann to respond in that way because we know that the future of Jamaica rests squarely in the hand of the Jamaica Labour Party. And I don't want you to be deterred by the music and the sound, nor even the foolish slogan that they have developed about blood and fire. I don't want you to pay no attention to that, because that by itself is just a wrong messaging to a country that has come out of a difficult period. And when the Minister of National Security and the Commissioner of Police and the head of the JDF and the best Prime Minister that the country has ever seen came together and say, we are going to change the game with security in the country, and changed it. And today, even the American Secretary of State visiting Jamaica said clearly that Jamaica is a safe place to be. So much so that the travel advisory that was at Category 3, if you remember, saying to people don't come, has now been lowered to Category 2 and will go down in future because of the good work that this government is doing. The PNP's history of national security is abysmal. And the difference between them and us is simply two. That we used state of emergency to reduce crime, while they used state of emergency 50 years ago to lock up political opponents and to get political advantage in an election. So we say, the choice is clear. There's no question about it, Labour. The better government, the better Prime Minister, the better cabinet, the better MPs, the better people who now see that the only way forward is to choose Prime Minister Andrew Holness, to choose, in your case, Matthew Samuda, and to choose Jamaica, and to have sustainable growth and development, and to protect the future of your children and their children to come. God bless you all as we move with that confidence that we will.
Show labor rights. Show labor rights. Let me ask you something. Is there any Edward Siaga labor rights here, so this evening? Are there any Bruce Golden labor rights here this evening? Are there any Andrew Michael Wallis labor rights here this evening? Now let me ask the serious question. Are there any Shiny Robinson labor rights here this evening? Pull up, select. You see, labor rights, we know how to have a good time. But we know how to make sure you have the message to carry back to the exchange division. We make sure you have the message to carry back to the Ocho Rios division. We make sure you know you are going to Steertown Thursday evening for the joint divisional conference for the Lime Hall and St. Ann's Bay division on Thursday evening. Because labor rights right now with their stadium is, we just a walk slow and a jog. We're not ready yet to fully warm up, but we're getting there. We're going to give you the information. We're going to make sure that all labor rights are armed with the facts. We're going to make sure that all labor rights know when the PNP are tell lie. We're going to make sure that you feel good. But more importantly, we're going to make sure that you know we, as the political representatives, Councillor Dallas Dickinson, Councillor Geneva Gordon Bailey, Councillor Michael Belnavis, Councillor Ian Isaacs, and my sister from Northwest. God bless you, my darling. You need to know that you are our backbone. It's you lift we up, and we appreciate you.
You make me stronger. You make me stronger.
Gracias, Jesús.
Watch me. From Jamaica to the Caribbean. From Spain to Colombia. From Canada to the US. Uganda. Wow. You're my creator. Lord, you know my time.
All right. So labor rights, you don't always want to know what next. Exchange labor rights, you want to know which road next? Middle Street, I go patch next week. Chin Street, pipe work. You see them a take a little slow, them a take them own sweet time with the pipe work. You see it? But the pipe work I done next week, Councillor Isaacs. And me a pave Chin Street the week after. Labor rights from Miss Green Street. On the tie-dye bad road, not true? Me a pave it next week too. Labor rights in Ocho Rios. We just done patch out Great Pan and Back Street Great Pan and inner town of Ochi. Harrison Town labor rights are your turn, not true? Next week me a visit to know. Lime Bottom labor rights on the tie-dye water problem, not true? Me a come to know by the end of the month. But labor rights, we have a lot to say about a lot of projects because we're doing a lot of work. We're not making announcements for announcements' sakes. We're not cutting ribbons for projects that don't exist. So labor rights, I need you to come out to the divisional conference on Thursday evening, the joint divisional conference for St. Ann's Bay and the Lime Hall division in Steertown Thursday evening. And members of the media, I will make the announcement for Little Duns River, the $170 million renovation where the procurement done. If you come Thursday, you get the news. Because Minister Bartlett, you are very serious about beach access. A lot of people like to talk. Beach access requires investment. And this government, the Andrew Michael Holness government, is investing in beach access for our citizens. Come Thursday and hear what we're doing for Little Duns River. Come Thursday and hear what we're doing for Priory Beach. Because labor rights, your government will make you proud. We now ask you to defend foolishness. We are making sure we build Jamaica. We're making sure we invest in Jamaica. We're making sure that we choose Jamaica. Labor rights with just a jog. God help them when we warm up. Because labor rights, we're ready for the road. Anytime Andrew ready, we ready. Labor rights. Yo. Tell them we say we choose Jamaica because we're active and strong. And Andrew Michael Holness, whenever you ready, Ed Bartlett is ready. Andrew Michael Holness, whenever you ready, Babsy Grange is ready. Andrew Michael Holness, Area Council 3 and Deputy Leader Michael Stern is ready. And God no naughty St.Ann labor rights. We are ready. Anytime you are ready. Show. Give me the party anthem there.
Bring them, voting for Labour.